Thinking becomes feeling and feeling becomes thinking. This is the basis of chemistry of addiction. Addiction is a complex interplay of thoughts, emotions, and brain chemistry. To understand how thinking becomes feeling and feeling becomes thinking, especially in addiction, we need to dive into the brain's intricate workings and how habits, emotions, and chemical reactions fuel this cycle. Hello, friends, I am Ramesh Kumar. Uh, in this YouTube channels named Ramy the Enigmatic Healers, for which the motto, the mission is India heals, world heals. We are going to delve deep into this thinking pattern which becomes feeling and the feeling which becomes thinking. And this leads to a cycle of addiction, a chemistry of addiction. So let us go deep into it. Let us deliberate among the thinking and feeling loop. There are certain thoughts that trigger feelings. Let us say when we think about something like stressful event or craving, it activates neural pathways, neural networks in the brain. For instance, thinking about a cigarette or a drink can release small amounts of dopamine, which is a happy hormone, the reward neurotransmitter, in anticipation of the substance. This creates a feeling of desire or longing. The feeling influences thoughts. Feelings such as stress, sadness, or even excitement influence our thoughts. If you are feeling stressed, your body may wander towards something that previously brought relief, like using a substance. This creates a loop. Thoughts trigger feelings, and feelings reinforce those thoughts. In addiction, this loop becomes particularly strong because the brain learns to associate the substance or behavior with immediate relief or pleasure, creating a cycle that's hard to break. Now, let us understand the chemistry of addiction. Addiction is not just a mental habit, it's a deeply rooted in brain chemistry. Here is how it works. Dopamine and the reward systems. Dopamine is brain's reward system centered in the areas like nucleus accumbens, is activated when we experience something pleasurable. Substances like drugs, alcohols, or behaviors like gambling flood the brain with dopamine, a happy hormone, far more than the neural rewards like food or exercise. Over time, the brain adapts by reducing natural dopamine production and receptors, making it harder to feel pleasure for everyday activities. Stress hormones. Addiction is often linked to stress. Substances can temporarily lower cortisol, the stress hormone, creating a sense of calm or escape. When the substance wears off, cortisol levels rebound, leading to increased stress and a stronger craving for relief, perpetuating the cycle. Then, neural pathways and habits. The repeated use of substance strengthens neural pathways, making the behavior automatic. This is why triggers like places, people, and emotions associated with a substance can spark cravings. Now, question arises how to break this cycle, how to change thoughts and feelings. While addiction alters brain chemistry, the brain also has a remarkable ability to rewire itself through neuroplasticity. Here is how we can change the thinking and feeling loop. First is awareness and mindfulness. First step is recognizing the loop. Once we understand the loop, then we can do something about it. So mindfulness practices like meditation helps us observe thoughts and feelings without reacting to them. By noticing cravings as they arise, we can interrupt an automatic response to act on them. Cognitive reframing. Negative thoughts fuel addiction. Thoughts techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy CBT help reframe these thoughts. For instance, instead of I need this to feel better, think this feeling will pass and I don't need this substance to cope. Emotional regulation. Substances like deep breathing, yoga, progressive muscle relaxation reduce cortisol levels and calm the mind. Keeping a notebook like journaling or talking to a trusted person can help process emotions without resorting to substances. Building new rewards. Replacing addictive behavior with healthier activities that release dopamine, such as exercise, music, creative hobbies, helps rebuild the brain's natural reward system. These activities may not provide an instant high but lead to sustainable feelings of happiness over a period of time. The role of connection. Addiction thrives in isolation. Social connection always plays a critical role in healing. Sharing experiences in support groups like NGOs or your trusted friends, individuals feel understood and supported. Building healthy relationship reduces feelings of loneliness and stress, which are common triggers for addiction. Long-term healing. Brain's recovery. Healing from addiction takes time, but the brain's neuroplasticity allows it to recover. Dopamine levels and receptors gradually return to normal with sustained abstinence. New habits replace old habits, creating healthier neural pathways. Over time, the thinking feeling loop becomes less dominated by cravings and more balanced with positive thoughts and emotions. Addiction is not just a lack of willpower. It is deeply ingrained in cycle of thoughts, feelings, brain chemistry. By understanding how thinking influences feelings and how feelings shape thoughts, we can begin to disrupt this cycle. Thought, awareness, through awareness, emotional regulation, connection and patience, brain can heal, leading to a healthier addiction-free life. The key is persistence and recognizing that change is always possible, one step at a time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do subscribe my channel, share, like and comment, and if you want some videos to be made for you, please let me know. I'll make it for you. Thank you so much.